The best of money matters. Right business. Right business.
Welcome to The Right Business, where we dive deep in the stories of trailblazers who dare to disrupt the status quo, find the gap in the market to find the right business. I'm Hongbin, Jeong. Today, we're diving into the story of a company that's redefining what it means to connect people, technology, and essential services across borders. YY Group, a Nasdaq-listed company headquartered here in Singapore, has grown from a local manpower provider into a global powerhouse, operating across 12 countries. With innovations like the YY Circle Super App and the YY Smart iClean IoT platform, YY Group is transforming how businesses manage people and property. From hotels to retail to residential spaces, they're helping clients boost efficiency, reduce costs, and stay ahead in a rapidly changing market. But it's not just about saving time or money. It's about rethinking how work gets done in today's hyper-connected, talent-scarce environment. So what does it take to build a tech-forward staffing and facility management enterprise? Well, joining us today to share more are Phua, who's a Group Chief Financial Officer at YY Group Holding Limited, and Mark New, who's a Group Chief Strategy Officer at YY Group Holding Limited. Hi, gentlemen. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hi. Thanks, Hongbin.
Thank you so much for joining us. Well, I just want to start off by asking, what is the core story behind the YY Group? Was there a specific gap in the market that YY Group aims to fill?
Okay, so for myself, I actually joined the company in year 2019 when the COVID-19 just started off. I recall back then the company is still an SME with a small office in Paya Lebar Square. Our CEO, the founder, Mike Phua, has great vision and always share with us the company future and how our business model can grow globally and at the same time help our clients. So during his diploma studies, he has been working as casual labor, like the banquet server, running around different hotels to earn extra income. And that's where he thought of setting up the company, dealing with manpower outsourcing, because he saw the gap between the client and the casual labor staff that actually do the matching between both parties. He built the company with strong culture and bonding. Whenever we have shortage of manpower back then, every internal HQ staff will proactively go and help in operation, including the management team. The memory of myself carrying the dish, pouring wine is actually still deep-rooted in to date right now. Yeah, so over the years, I saw the transformation of the company from SME to a listed company in Nasdaq right now. Every step is taken is really not easy. People who genuinely come to help us, and of course, some bad experience along the way during the IPO stage. Fortunately, we have overcome all the challenges, and here we are, continue to expand after 1 year of listing in Nasdaq. With our current organic growth and acquisitions to strengthen our core businesses, we strongly believe our group will achieve a new heights for the next 3 years.
What a great story. Now, I mean, YY Group has grown from a single market business into a Nasdaq-listed company operating 12 countries, just like what Jason just highlighted there. I mean, that's a huge leap. So what were some of the pivotal decisions that helped scale the company to this international level?
The purpose of us going to listed to actually get the confidence in our investors, in our business model, because we do see the gap between all the various countries that we are actually venturing in at this point of time, including the Southeast Asia, the Europe's countries. Yeah, so that's where we hope with our technology and our operational experience and with the funding from our investors, we are able to achieve a global business to help all our various clients to achieve a very value-added services.
So let's talk about YY Circle. I mean, your on-demand staffing platform. In an already competitive space, what specific need, are you guys trying to address for employers and workers?
Actually, we built this YY Circle is indirectly response to a long-standing issue. And this long-standing issue is both to the employer and to the employee side. To the employee side, employer side is the lack of the transparency of the data reporting. And to the employee side, definitely they want, for example, the next day payments. So then we built the solution fully digitalized to have these 3 pillars to deploy on the client, meaning employer side, and we have the piece on the employee, meaning the gig worker side. And at the back of the house is our YY Group who do the supporting and the fundamental work to ensure this workflow seamlessly. So that's why we fill this gap. And that's our solution.
I mean, you've put serious tech behind the YY Circle Super app as well. How does it improve things like hiring speed, transparency, and cost control?
Yes, as the previous question roughly mentioned, but I'll elaborate a little bit more in this one. So first of all, each work that gig worker has been done, then it will be having the records, and there will be like whether it's punctual, the satisfactory. So the more work the individual done, we know them better. So these actually add the transparency. Another layer is that the data reporting set to the employer set that's just now I mentioned, they will know, for example, if we're talking about hotel, they will know that how many departments need how many gig workers, how many has been filled. These all brings the transparency and efficiency.
So, I mean, digital platforms are everywhere now, but timing is everything. Why do you think the YY Circle platform was able to succeed where others struggled?
Yes, that's a very good question. Thanks, Hongbin. So the first of all, I think very importantly, that we are actually expanding with discipline. So while some of these platforms heavily depend on the capitals, on the VCs or PE funds, they're burning money, and we are focused on unit economics. We ensure that any market we are into, they are well disciplined. Then we make it stand. Then we double down. We are not expanding without calculating our profit margin.
Okay. Speaking of doubling down here, then, how have user behaviors from employers and part-timers alike shifted over the past decade?
Okay, so actually we have seen a fundamental mindset shift on both sides. For employers, there's been a move away from the fixed headcount models towards agile blended teams. 10 years ago, I think hiring part-timers was often reactive and last resort. Today is a strategic choice whether to manage the cost, to cope with the demand spike, or access specialized skills on demand. So employers nowadays actually expect platforms like us to deliver not just speed, but quality, traceability, and controls. And on the worker side, flexibility is no longer a priority. Many part-timers today are not in between jobs. They choose this lifestyle because they prefer them. They expect instant access to casual labor jobs, fair treatment, fast payment. The idea of clocking in for a shift has been redefined by mobile apps and real-time work matching.
And your second major division is the integrated facility management. It covers a wide range of essential services. Why was this the next natural step for YY Group?
So let me explain a little bit what is IFM. This is talking about commercial cleaning, pest control, landscaping, security guards. And actually, we're starting with cleaning. Now, through acquisition, we have many of those capabilities. So we truly become a vendor to providing all these services to our clients. And it's actually a natural step next forward because the client's telling us, hey, you already provide us the manpower. Why not you do this? Do cleaning, do pest control. We are thinking, okay, let's build this capability up. So about 8 or 9 years back, we started building this. So that's a very natural evolve. And second, I think it's importantly, it's guiding the similar principle from what we do in our manpowering. That is, we manage a large front-end workers, ensuring service reliability, and using the tech to coordinate the operation at scale. We are already having thousands of these workers deployed, and we are actually putting this in full suit to IFM division, allowing us to take a more ownership of the outcomes.
And you've integrated IoT and AI through platforms like YY Smart iClean. That's not something you see every day in this sector. How does this tech, actually improve cleanliness or workforce productivity in the real world?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. A smart technology that hasn't traditionally played a big role in this cleaning and this facility service. But that's exactly what we saw, the opportunity. This YY Smart iCleaning was designed to bring the real-time intelligence and responsiveness into the sector that missed in this fixed routine by the cleaner. In practice, our team still follows the baseline cleaning schedule, but what set us apart is a layer of the IoT-driven alerts and analytics that makes our operation far more adaptive and productive. For instance, we installed this air quality sensor, smart dispensers that monitor monitoring the soap or paper towel levels of the data that then feeds into a centralized dashboard with automatic alerts. So if any restroom that ran out of the supply, that our team can respond immediately on top of their regular routines. And this means definitely higher hygiene standards, faster response time, and less manual checkings.
Very interesting. I mean, the industries you guys serve here, from hotels to supermarkets, have, though, taken some real hits in recent years. How has YY Group adapted through, economic downturns and post-pandemic phases?
Yes, you're right, Hongbin. Okay, so many of our core sector actually ran through a major shocks during the pandemic. But that pressure actually clarified what clients need most: flexibility, space, and partners they could trust when things actually goes unpredictable. Yeah, so YY Group actually adopt in 3 key ways. So first of all, we double down on our on-demand model. During recovery phases, businesses didn't want long-term commitments. They need manpower that could scale up or down fast. YY Circle actually gave them that flexibility. Second, we actually invest in digital tools that helped clients to control the cost while maintaining standards. Platforms like Smart iClean, 24 IFM allow them to manage operation more intelligently, even with a leaner teams. So last but not least, we diversified. While tourism actually slowed down, sectors like logistics, healthcare, essential retail, they surged. Because our platform is very all-rounded, we can actually relocate any talents quickly to where the demand actually shifts. So in short, we didn't just survive, we evolved, and that ability has made us an even more relevant partner in today's landscape.
I mean, with AI, remote work, and evolving labor laws, then what trends do you guys see shaping both the staffing and facility management industries over the next few years?
That's a very interesting question. So we have seen a lot of evolving technology, but today I just share a little bit more about the AI and the robotics that are used in our industry. Let's talk about the robotics. In facility management, as YY Group, we've started to begin deploying the robotic into the support of the frontline teams of our cleaners in some of the units in commercial buildings. And these machines just handle the competitive work of our labor force, not to replacing them. While our human staff, we're still focusing on the oversight, the quality control, and the service delivery. We believe this hybrid model is already raising both the productivity and the consistency on the ground. And then talking about AI, yes. So although we are on this gig worker platform, but we started to building the full-time recruitment, and this is definitely the AI-powered solutions. We are allowing AI to heavily empower our recruiters to help our clients to achieve better outcomes.
Well, I mean, a lot of companies talk about being one-stop shops, but few truly deliver. So what do you guys think makes YY Group successful in this area? And where do you see the business going in the future? Any expansion plans in the works?
Yeah, I mean, being a true one-stop, one-shop player, whatever you call it, isn't just about offering a long list of services that like a platter, right? It's all really about integrating the services meaningfully. So what sets YY Group apart is that we don't operate in silos. Our staffing, facility management, and tech platforms are tightly connected, and which means that clients benefit from the coordinated deliveries that shared this data and shared the same quality standard with a single point of accountability. So that's what we see.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much both for joining me today.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thanks for
Thanks.
having us.
That was Jason Phua, who is the Group Chief Financial Officer at YY Group Holding Limited, and Mark New, who's the Group Chief Strategy Officer at YY Group Holding Limited. This has been The Right Business with me, Hongbin Jeong.
To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.